Talebot. Create custom stories for kids.
Oliver Thompson and the Whimsical Wardrobe. A special bedtime story for Oliver Thompson. Once upon a time, in a quaint little town where the extraordinary was nothing short of ordinary, lived a bright-eyed boy named Oliver Thompson. Oliver was a curious 9-year-old with a heart full of wonder and a head brimming with dreams. On the brink of bedtime, as stars began to glitter in the indigo sky, our tale unfolds in the warmth of Oliver's room, where toys and books whispered secrets of adventures untold. Oliver's room was his castle, his sanctuary, and his imagination's playground. Amidst the cozy clutter stood a grand, old wardrobe that had been in the Thompson family for generations. It was a magnificent piece, with intricate carvings of leaves and vines that seemed to dance upon its polished wood. Little did Oliver know, this wardrobe was the key to a world beyond his wildest dreams. One evening, as Oliver was searching for his favorite pajamas, he felt a peculiar pull towards the wardrobe. A soft, melodic hum emanated from within, as if beckoning him closer. He reached out, his fingers grazing the cool, carved wood, and with a gentle push, the doors creaked open. Before Oliver's astonished eyes, the wardrobe's back wall dissolved into a swirling vortex of colors and lights. A gentle breeze, scented with the aroma of fresh strawberries and mint, caressed his face, inviting him to step through. Without a second thought, Oliver leaped into the unknown. He landed softly on a ground that felt like the squishiest of marshmallows. The sky above was not a sky at all, but a vast expanse of shimmering cotton candy clouds. The air was alive with laughter, a sound so pure and joyous that it lifted Oliver's spirits higher than the fluffy clouds above. In the distance, Oliver spotted a gathering of whimsical creatures. There were rabbits in waistcoats, frogs in tutus, and even a bear wearing a top hat. They were all chatting merrily, their voices a symphony of jovial banter. The bear, noticing Oliver's arrival, bounded over with a welcoming grin. "Ah, a new friend," exclaimed the bear, his voice deep and friendly. "Welcome to Whimsical Wonderland, young Master Thompson. I am Benedict, the bear of all trades. And who might you be?" "I'm Oliver," replied Oliver with a smile, enchanted by the kindness in Benedict's eyes. "Wonderful. Come, join the festivities. This here is a land of endless joy and creativity, where imagination reigns supreme," said Benedict, offering his paw. As Oliver took Benedict's paw, he felt a warm glow spread through his heart. They approached the gathering, and the animals cheered in delight upon seeing a new face. "Hooray for Oliver," they chanted, their voices a melody of merriment.
Talebot. Tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
This whimsical welcome was just the beginning of Oliver's marvelous journey. He danced with the fireflies, who taught him the waltz of the winds. He bounced on the marshmallow clouds, laughing as he somersaulted through the air. He even had a taste of the rainbow, each color a burst of flavors he'd never known existed. But as all adventures must, Oliver's too encountered a challenge. Beneath the laughter and the lightness, a peculiar sense of melancholy took root. It came from a gloomy glade where shadows loomed, and the air was heavy with silence. The fireflies whispered of a creature who had lost its joy, a being known only as the Sorrowful Shade. Moved by compassion, Oliver knew he had to help. With Benedict and the others by his side, he ventured into the glade. There, curled beneath a weeping willow, was the Sorrowful Shade, its form a wisp of darkness. "Why do you weep?" asked Oliver, his voice soft as a summer breeze. "I've forgotten the feel of joy," murmured the Sorrowful Shade. "Once, I laughed and danced, but now, only sadness remains." Oliver pondered this. "Perhaps," he said, "you need to remember the simple joys. Let's share stories, play games, and savor the sweetness of this world together." So they did. They shared tales of kindness, played tag amongst the stars, and delighted in the simple beauty of whimsical wonderland. With each shared smile and burst of laughter, the sorrowful shade began to shimmer, its darkness giving way to a radiant light. The creatures of the wonderland rejoiced as the sorrowful shade transformed into the radiant one, a being of pure happiness. Oliver had brought back the lost joy, not with magic or grand gestures, but with friendship and compassion. As the first light of dawn caressed the horizon, Oliver knew it was time to return home. With a heart full of memories and a promise to return, he bid farewell to his new friends and stepped back through the magical wardrobe, the door closing with a soft click. Back in his room, as Oliver slipped into his bed, the edges of sleep tugging at his consciousness, he realized the truth of his journey. The real magic wasn't in the whimsy of the wonderland, but in the power of imagination and the beauty of an open heart. With a happy sigh, Oliver Thompson closed his eyes, drifting into dreams where the laughter never ends, and every door holds the promise of adventure. And in the hushed silence of his room, the old wardrobe stood sentinel, a gateway to the extraordinary, waiting for the next story to begin.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.